Some water. What's going on, guys? All right, so in this video, I'm going to be going over how to pay your credit card balance. Now, there's 3 ways to pay off your credit card balance. There's a right way, there's a wrong way, and it's the best way. I'm going to show you guys how to do it the best way. But before we go into that, I want you guys to make sure you like this video, make sure you share this video, make sure you tag 3 friends in this video, guys. We got to get this information out there. So many of our close loved ones who just don't know the credit card system. They just don't know credit cards overall. So I'm here to give you guys the correct information so that we can move forward and beat the system. The best thing to do is to beat the system and work the system to our advantage, not be under the system. So let's get straight into it. All right, so first I'm going to start with the wrong way. The wrong way to pay your credit card balance is just not paying it overall. Like, that's the worst thing you could do. And the reason why it's the worst because what you're doing, you're gonna add a missed payment to your credit score, and by doing that, that's gonna lower your credit score. And we don't want to do that. We want to raise our credit score. We want to get the best credit score possible because having a great credit score make our life easier. That's for starters. And it's crazy because 44% of Americans they just don't pay their credit card balance. Like, they just have a missed history. They have a missed payment history on their score, and it's like, why would you do that? Like, you're making your life worse by doing that. Like, I think the minimum majority of banks and lenders, the minimum balance to pay is like $35. Like, come on, you go in to get a drink that costs more than $35. You get 2 drinks, that's like what, 17, that's 36. So instead of buying 2 drinks, just have 1 payment on your score. Like, if you can't pay the whole thing, just at least pay the minimum. Paying the minimum, it looks good on your score because your score is not going to get decreased. Yeah, you get charged the interest, but you don't have a missed payment history. So that's the worst thing you can do it. That was the worst way. So the right way to pay your credit card balance is by paying in full. That's the right way to go about doing it. And I see a lot of people, they do this. What they'll do is, let's say if their balance is $100, they'll pay $100 before their due date. Let's say the due date is the 15th. So they'll say the 15th, they'll go and pay a whole lump sum, for $100. That's the right way to do it because you're paying your balance in full. However, it's not really healthy on your credit score to do it that way. So I'm going to show you guys the right way. Well, the right way? No, that was the right way. I'm going to show you guys the best way to do it. Now, as I said, we're going to start with, we're going to have a balance of $100. So that's going to be our balance. $100 is our balance, right? And now we're going to we have week 1, we have week 2, we have week 3, and we have week 4. Week 4 is our due date. Now, I know a lot of people's due date is the 15th, so let's just say due date is the 15th, and then statement date is the 17th, right? So we have these 2 dates, the 15th and the 17th. Now, remember, guys, $100 is our balance. It's kind of weird to write like that, but that's not important. You guys get the message. $100 is our balance. What you want to do, you want to pay 25% the first week. The second week, you want to pay between 25 and 30% of your balance. The third week, you could pay another 25%. And then the last week, you want to pay the balance. So the remaining balance, you want to pay off the last week, which is the due date week. This is this week here. The due date week, that's what you want to pay off. The reason why you want to pay it off like this, wait, let me show you guys. All right, so first week is 25%. I mean, it's $100, guys. 25% of $100 is $25. Next one, you're going to pay the same exact thing, either 25 or 30%, which is between $25 and $30. Oops. Week 3, you're going to pay $25 again. So if you guys see it so far, this is 50 plus 25 is 75, or 30 gives us 80. So now we have $80, right, paid off between these 3 weeks. $80 paid off, and our remaining balance is $20. So we're going to make sure that $20 is paid off, as I said, guys, the week of the due date. Make sure it's before or by the 15th. Another thing as well, before I'm going all over the place. Another thing is your statement date. Your statement date is the 17th. Now I see this happen too. They'll pay it off on the 15th, and people will spend it on the 16th. Right over here. On the 16th. they'll spend money, right? They'll spend the money. Now let's say your $100 is paid off in full. On the 16th, you spent $50. So now you have $50 as your new balance. So on the 17th, when it's reported, it's going to be reported to the lenders that your balance is $50. That's how it's going to be reported. You don't want to do that. If you're going to spend the card, wait till after the statement date, guys. Wait till after it. Wait till after the statement date. If it's a zero balance, you want to have it reported on your statement date, which is the 17th, as a zero balance. Now, everyone's statement date is not the same. It could be the 19th, the 21st, 25th. What you want to do is contact your lender. If it's the bank, contact them. Hey, I just want to know when's my due date. I just want to know when's my statement date. They'll give it to you. I mean, it's your information. So that's what you want to do. Now, going back to the balance. This is the right way to pay it off, guys. It's the best way to pay it off. And the reason why, because if you pay a whole lump sum at one time, yeah, it's cool and everything, but to a lender, you don't know how to manage your money. So what you want to do, you want to show them that you can manage your money. So this is how you want to do it. First week, 25%. Second week, 25 or 30. Third week, 25%. And the final week is the remaining balance. Now, I know a lot of people think that you can't do more than one payment per month. That's not true. You can do as many as you want. I mean, I think there's some banks, they have like a cap on how much you're able to put, but it's really 4. Like a lot of banks that have caps, you're able to put 4 payments per month. And if you guys look at this, first week, second week, third week, fourth week, that's 4 payments. So this is okay for you guys as well, who have a limit on what they're able to pay off. But the reason why you want to do this, because you want to show them that you know how to manage your money, and it looks good. You know, to a lender, this looks like you know how to manage your money, and because of that, on your score when it's reported, it's showing that the first week you paid this percentage, second week, third week, fourth week. So your statement date is going to show that. This is the right way to boost your score when it comes to your actual credit card balance. You know, I have had personal clients who have done this and they couldn't get past that 700. And by doing this in 45 days alone, you know, their score went from, I think her score was a 680, and by doing it, it jumped to a 720. And this is the right way to do it, guys. Again, everyone's report is not the same. You know, just because her score jumped that quickly in 45 days doesn't mean that your score will jump that quickly in 45 days. So I want you guys to understand that as well. Not everyone's score is the exact same thing. Not everyone's profile is the exact same thing. You know, what's affecting one person's scores may not be affecting yours. You know, that's why you want to make sure, for starters, that you have 100% payment history. If you have less than 100%, you don't want to have anything under 97%. You know, 96 and under is pretty much like it's not good. And then once you get to under 85%, well, really, that's terrible. But under 85%, that's like, it's a lot of legal fees. It's going to take more time for you to get your payment history back on track. But guys, okay, so this is it right here. How to pay your credit card balance. The first week, guys, pay 25%. Second week, pay 25 to 30%. Third week, pay 25%. And the fourth week, pay the remaining balance. This is called a credit card hack. This is something that they don't want you to know, but I'm giving it to you guys. So moving forward, we're not going to pay the whole lump sum at one time. We're not going to have any missed payments. We're going to do it just like this. We're going to do a percentage-wise every week because we want the best possible course possible, and we want to make sure that we have everything straight so we can move forward and we can beat the system.